Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? It is currently 12:06 a.m. This is reminding me of when I was in Mexico because it would fog up when I came out on the patio because it was so humid outside. So I'm hoping that it'll go away in a second, but like the camera quality is so bad tonight. It was worse the other night because you couldn't see me at all because I was in the dark, but the quality right now is like so hazy and foggy. I tried to clean it off and let it sit here for a second, but it didn't. So hopefully it'll get better in a couple minutes, but super, super humid out tonight, and so I think that's why. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Now I will tell you that this is going to be a super, super short vlog. Like I said before I left, I really just wanted to like check in each night with you guys while I was gone, but I am really, really, really tired tonight. We had to move hotels today, so we got up early, and I set my alarm for like 12:15, and I ended up getting up at like, not 12:15, sorry, like 10:15, and then I ended up getting up at like 10:25, and like I had packed my stuff last night and put it together, so I just had to like change and put on my like, you know, stuff to leave and all that. And then we came to our new hotel, and I cannot believe it's like it's not out of focus at all. It's just hazy days. But anyway, yeah, we brought our stuff over here and everything. It's just been a really, really long day. And then tonight, well, when we checked in, we actually made reservations for dinner for Friday and Saturday night at two of the restaurants here, and which will take us through the end of the week. And then tonight we had planned to go walk over to Lincoln Road, which is like one of my favorite areas. It's where they have like stores on either side, and then there's like restaurants down the middle. I can't believe it hasn't like stopped being foggy yet, but anyway, I don't know what else to do. So we walked over there tonight, and they this was a cute shirt too. I wanted to show it on here tonight. This is what I wore to dinner. We ate at this Italian restaurant that we like. It's called like Rosarella's or something like that. But anyway, it was cute. We had a great dinner. We sat there and had a cup of coffee afterwards, which was really nice. Alex had a glass of wine, and we walked all the way there, and then we walked all the way back, and yeah, it was fun. This part of, we're considered in South Beach, but we're not like as far down as like where all of like the craziness was happening last weekend, but we're closer to that. We're, you know, like probably 10 blocks from that. But I noticed when we were walking tonight, it was a little bit more crowded than it was where we had stayed before. So anyway, we checked in, and if I showed it, I'll show it tomorrow or the next night, like some of the part of the property. I should just go, like what I should do is like go and walk around and film all of it. But we were supposed to be able, or we were supposed to get a city view room, and I don't know if it's, I'm like looking up at the rooms, and there's like, maybe it's because it's late, and there's not a lot of people. I don't know if it's because the hotel's not like full capacity. I don't know if they were just really nice to us. The woman that checked us in was like unbelievably nice. But we have a perfect ocean view. Let's see if I can show you guys at all. Let me try to clean this off, hold on. It's really not any better, is it? It's like out of focus or something. I don't know what is going on there. Oh, there you go. But we have like pool view right there, and then the ocean is right there. We have this like wonderful little couch out here. So anyway, we have a Alex is inside. He's watching Friends right now. He loves that show, and it's on TV, so he's watching Friends. We got into our room. Well, when we got off the elevator, Alex was like, we like turned towards like where the city would be, like the city view rooms. And our room, like, it didn't, like, the numbers, it was like, Alex was like, it can't be down here. And so we were asking somebody that, like, worked here, and they were like, oh, no, 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 it's down that hallway. And I was like, it can't be down that hallway unless we look towards the other hotel to the left. I just didn't understand. And then we got in our room, and we were on the other side, and I was like, this is crazy. And we got into our room, and I was like, oh my God, this is like, when I show you guys tomorrow, I think Alex actually put it up on his Instagram story. We have like a spectacular view. Like sitting right here, I could see the whole ocean. I can hear the ocean. The pool is right there. The walkway to go to the pool is right here. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. So, filmed a little bit of a drama video this evening when we got back in the room. And went to the beach for just a little bit today, but not for a little while. I started the book Dexter, and I am like, so I finished Black Coral. Did I say that already? I finished Black Coral yesterday, the sequel to the Andrew Main book, and then did I watch anything? Oh, yeah. And then I started Dexter because Mel's favorite books, Mel, my book club partner, or like one of her favorite like book series is Dexter. And so I've always kind of like, Alex watched the show and he loved it, but for some reason I didn't think that I would love the show. And so if I didn't think I'd love the show, I didn't think I would love the books, right? So I started the book today while we were on the beach. I'm like, can you see behind me into rooms? And I ended up absolutely like loving it, and I'm like more than halfway through with the book. So last night I finished Hillbilly Elegy. You guys, I'm kind of, did I talk about this on here last night? I don't think I did. I'm kind of surprised. Like, Tanya and I were talking about it tonight, because I talked to Tanya tonight, and we sat downstairs, like there's like an area to sit downstairs, and we got back from dinner, and Alex got a glass of wine, and I got a Diet Coke, and we sat out there, and I called my sponsor, and then I got up here, and I talked to Tanya. She was telling me the cutest story about Boo Radley. I miss my puppy dog so much. But anyway, we were talking about Hillbilly Elegy, because I said, she goes, did you like it? I said, oh my God, Tanya, it was phenomenal. And she goes, do you remember when it came out? Because when it came out, we were talking about it, and Tanya said she watched it like as soon as it came out. And she said, I don't, because I told her, I said, it's getting like bad reviews, and people on my vlog and other videos are saying that they don't really like it and whatever. And Tanya was like, it's really good. It's about addiction. You'll love it, right? And I don't know why it took me so long to watch. It's always the case. I always like wait till the very last minute to watch everything, you know? If you have ever been affected by an addict or an alcoholic, or especially if you have ever like had an addict or an alcoholic in your family, you have to watch Hillbilly Elegy. It so profoundly captures what you go through as a family member. I mean, it is done in an unbelievably honest, raw, and vulnerable way. I was just completely thrown out. I couldn't believe it. First of all, Glenn Close is fantastic in it. She plays the grandma. And she's up for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, which she fully deserves. It's not just the makeup, and I mean, she doesn't look like herself at all in the movie, but it's not just that, it's the mannerisms. It's like how she, I mean, she's so fantastic in this role. But really, and I'm kind of surprised she's not up for an Academy Award, Amy Adams plays J.D. Vance's mom. So J.D. Vance is the guy that wrote the book, and it's a true story about this guy that like grew up in like, well, in the summers, like his family was from like the backwoods of Kentucky, but he grew up in Ohio, and they were like poorer and things like that, and he ended up going to Yale Law School. And so it's really kind of like a lot of it is in flashbacks, and it's really about his mother's kind of like fall into addiction over time, and how it affects he and his sister and his grandma and grandpa kind of as family members of it. There is a scene, and I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but there's a scene when he is like trying to get his mom situated in this hotel room, and he leaves to go get her like some food from the gas station, And he comes back in because he's like forgotten something, and she's in the bathroom like trying to use, and that scene, I don't care if I don't care what substance it is that you use, I don't care if it's alcohol, I don't care if it's a drug, that scene, like that scene reminded me of me and my mom when I was a kid trying to get her to like not use. And watching that was like, they so fully understood in that moment, like, and showed it on film in a way that I had really never witnessed it before. And Tanya and I were talking about that tonight, that like, it wouldn't really be interesting to somebody if you hadn't lived it, but if you lived it, it's like you would so see yourself in it. I mean, it's so fantastically done, you guys. I literally bawled my eyes out at the end of it. I was like bawling my eyes out at the end of it. So if you haven't seen Hillbilly Elegy, go see it or go watch it. It's on Netflix. You can watch it for free if you have Netflix, so, or whatever you pay for your Netflix membership a month. But anyway, I was just totally blown away by it. And now I don't know what to start next. I don't know if I should start, I'm rocking back and forth on this couch. I don't know if I should start RuPaul's Drag Race UK, or if I should watch Behind Her Eyes, or Beneath Her Eyes. I said to Tanya, I said, did you watch it? There's like this light over there. What is that? Oh, it's like somebody walking around with a flashlight. It's a security guard walking around with a flashlight. He's walking around the perimeter of the pool looking in. He's picking stuff up. But I said, have you seen this, Beneath Her Eyes or whatever? And Tanya goes, oh yeah, she goes, I think I loved it. I go, you think you, she goes, I think I loved it. I go, you think you loved it? She says, well, I read the book, and I know I read the book. I go, yeah, you read the book by Sarah Pinborough. I said it's by Sarah Pinborough because I told you to read the book. And she goes, did you? And I go, yeah, Tanya, that was when because I had read it, it was the same year that I read, The Woman in the Window and the Girl in the Red Coat by Kate Hamer. I talked about that last night, so I don't know what I'm going to start next, but one morning while we're here, I want to get room service breakfast in bed. Maybe a waffle, or an omelet or something, but wouldn't that be fun? I haven't had room service breakfast in so long. You know, it's so funny because I'm like watching this person over here, like security guard, walk around this pool. I can't see them, I can just see the flashlight. And of course, you know, my true crime mind is like, what is going on? They're like literally looking like underneath the, it's like somebody lost something or whatever. They're like looking underneath the chairs. Who just texted me? Mel just texted me and she said, no vlog. Did I not post the vlog? I thought I scheduled it to be posted. Mel is such a sweetheart. I just posted my vlog. Let me text her back. I can't believe that I forgot to post it. What I've been doing down here is like putting them up the night before and then scheduling them, because when we get up, we have so much stuff that we've been doing through the day that I haven't like really been wanting to, you know, do it. I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that I have filmed as many drama videos as I have, because my plan when I came down here was just like, well, I mean, there's been a lot of stuff going on. But my plan was that I wasn't going to do that. I was just going to, hold on, she's texting me back. She said, LOL, I love your travel vlogs. And I'm going to say, I love you. Because I do. By the way, Mel and I made an administrative decision today, per the suggestion of my husband. I don't know why we didn't think of this before. Hold on. She hearted it. Now she's typing back. I put little kissy emojis and the dancing guy emoji. But we're gonna start a Twitter for the book club, a true crime book club, and we'll post like Twitter stuff. Because Alex was telling me tonight that he read this article that Ryan Murphy, you know, like this American Horror Story and all that stuff, and the assassination of Gianni Versace. He did all of that. He's done tons of stuff. Ryan Murphy, he's from Indiana, in case you didn't know. He went to Warren Central High School. What did she text me back? Red Hearts and Cactuses. That sounds like a great, that should be a title of an autobiography, shouldn't it? Anyway, Alex was telling me that Ryan Murphy just signed to do a series for Netflix, a Netflix original series about Jeffrey Dahmer, and Evan Peters is going to play Jeffrey Dahmer, and Alex was like, it's from the guy in Milwaukee, didn't you guys do, and I'm like, the guy in Milwaukee, and Alex is like, the one that killed like 30 guys, didn't you guys do that book? And I'm like, the guy in Milwaukee that killed like 30 guys. I go, I have no idea who you're talking about. I have a true crime book club. I have no idea who he's talking about. I'm like, the guy in Milwaukee, he's like, yeah, or Minnesota, he said. And I'm like, the guy in Minnesota or Milwaukee or wherever that had like, I think that's where Jeffrey Dahmer's from. I don't know what Alex said, but anyway. I'm like, that killed like 30 guys. He's like, yeah, he like kept their bodies like in the refrigerator and stuff. I go, oh, Jeffrey Dahmer. I go, no, we never read him in our book club. I said we wanted to, but we didn't because there really aren't that many good books about him. And there aren't. There's like, can you believe that? It's like some of the people that we wanted to read the most, like the Son of Sam, David Berkowitz, and Jeffrey Dahmer, there aren't any good books. Well, the Son of Sam book that they based the movie on, if you've never seen the movie, who's the guy that's the main star of Son of Sam? That movie is great. Like, if you've never seen the movie Son of Sam, you should watch it. Maybe we'll do that this summer when we do Summer of Serial Killers. Like, maybe we'll do like, 1 month we'll do like a book and a movie. Because the Son of Sam movie is really, really good. But there's no good book. Well, the original Son of Sam book that they based the movie on. But the book is so old, number one. Number two, it's not accessible in libraries. It's not on Audible. It's not, like, it's hard to even find, like, on Amazon and stuff. So, and then we were going to do Jeffrey, yes, I almost said the other name. I mean, when you say it as much as I do, you know. But we were going to do Jeffrey Dahmer. I've lost my mind to beauty influencer drama. Oh, now the security guard's coming over here. He's got like a hat on that has like a red dot on it. Oh, it's a hat. Like he's got a visor that has like a flashlight on it. What's he doing? Oh, he's spraying. Oh, they're doing like, you know, the spray stuff. Oh, I get it. Okay. But anyway, we wanted to do a Jeffrey Dahmer book, but there weren't any good Jeffrey Dahmer books. They were all real short or like just looked like crap. They didn't look like well put together books, which is surprising to me that there's not been like a well done Jeffrey Dahmer book. He's getting ready to walk right by here. No, he's not. He turned around. But he's picking up like trash and stuff too, so maybe he's doing both. I don't know. Anyway, so we decided that we were going to do a true crime Twitter, and then we can make it. Because then Mel was like, "Well, that would be a great way to make announcements and all this kind of stuff." So we're going to do that, and we really haven't talked more about that. We're going to talk about it when I get back. Kind of put that together. And I've also been like outlining a lot of like, or continuing to work on my outline for my book, which is now becoming like, I mean, it's the preface, it's the premise for the first book in a series, and there are like, I don't know how to say this. There are it's more of a mystery than it is a cozy mystery. It's definitely scarier than a cozy mystery would be. and there's kind of some more themes to it that wouldn't necessarily be in a cozy mystery. But I'm definitely thinking kind of like cozy as far as like the series aspect of it. But I've been like really working on that in my head and writing stuff down. So when I get back, I'm gonna really start that, and I'm really excited about it. I feel like it's time. I feel like I'm ready. So thank you guys so much for those of you that said that you would love to see something like that for me, and that you would, you know, that would be exciting. Where is that coming? Where is that? Let's see. Is that up there? It's like a reflection from something else. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know much, but I know I love you. Oh my God, do you remember that song? This guy's scaring me. Do you guys want to see? Look, I'm going to show you. Do you see him? So now he's walking in somewhere. He's right here. There he is. Do you see? There's the pool. Tell me that would kind of scare you a little bit. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Alright, you guys, listen, I'm going to get off here and I'm going to watch one show of something, then I'm going to go to bed because I am exhausted. Stomach is full. My tummy is full. Oh, I have to tell you the Boo Radley story first. Okay. So, Boo and Tucker stay, like, in the house part, like, in the, like, by Tanya's, like, office and stuff when they stay there. So, when they go outside, to run outside, she doesn't always keep them up there, but, like, this time she is. So, during the day, they get a run around. There's, like, a private yard there. It's, like, part of it is for the day camp dogs, and it's, like, 2 yards for the day camp dogs. And so, this one in the back, it's like the day camp dogs aren't always out there. So she's been like letting like the day camp dogs. So she's got like a, you know, what do you call it, a doggy daycare. So they've been using one yard, and Boo and Tucker have been using. They've got their own private yard out there, okay? Because of Tanya, isn't she so sweet? So, or when they're out there, maybe she just lets them out there alone when they're not out there with other dogs. But anyway, I don't know how it works, okay? But she told me tonight, she said that she went up there and she was like, went to the door and like Tucker came running up the door like that. And she was like, I was looking for Boo Radley and I couldn't find him. And she goes, he was just wallowing underneath a bush. And I go, what do you mean? She goes, he was just hanging out underneath a bush. So I told Alex, I said, Boo Radley was just hanging out underneath the bush, just laying there. He couldn't be bothered with nobody today. I miss little Boo Radley so much, though, little Tucker. Oh, I miss them so much. Everybody down here in this hotel has their dog with them, like literally everybody, right? So I'm like missing my dog so much. It would be nice to come back to the hotel room and have your dog with you, but I just feel like that would be do you guys travel with your dogs? I feel like if we were staying like at an Airbnb, that would be one thing, but like in a hotel, like, I just feel like that would be an awful lot. I don't know. Plus, what if they pooped and peeped inside? I wouldn't want them to. What if they did it right in the middle of, you know, the couch or something like that? Oh my Lord. Boo Radley would say, not my couch, I don't care. No, but seriously, he would. So anyway, but I do miss my dogs. There's so many cute dogs. Oh my God, when we were walking down the street, there was this guy, he and his friend were standing on the corner, and they had 2 chihuahuas. One chihuahua's name was, I asked him, it's Mickey, and the other one's name was Speedy Gonzalez. And then they had a cat, and they had her in a stroller, and her name was Baby. And she had on this big bow around her neck, and they were pushing her while the dogs were walking. And Mickey, he was a little white and black chihuahua. His face was like black, and then his body was white. He was so cute. And I said, oh my Lord, how old is he? And they said he's 12 years old. And I said, well, how old's the other one? I can't remember what he said. The other one was Speedy Gonzalez. And he was asleep. And then I said, and the cat, how old's the cat? The cat was all curled up in this little, like, it wasn't even like a person stroller. It was like a little dolly stroller. And it was all curled up in this stroller with this bow on its neck. And he goes, I said, what's her name? And he goes, her name's Baby. But they were so sweet. Oh my God, they were the sweetest dogs in the entire world. And cats, too. They were the sweetest dogs and cats. But anyway, I love dogs and cats so much, don't you? I love dogs and cats more. Well, I don't love cats because I'm not a cat person, see? But if you love cats, love cats. But anyway, I love animals more than I think I like people. I do. I think I do. Like, I'm better around animals than I am around people, you know? But anyway. It's so funny because there's like this glass thing here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like all fogged up. Can you see that? It's like all fogged up from the humidity out here. Anyway, it is very humid tonight. But you know what I like about that is I get out of the shower and then I come in and I sit out here for like 2 or 5 minutes or whatever, and my hair just like dries perfectly and it's real poofy and thick, and then I put this stuff in it. So, well, see, I think my hair looks kind of nice tonight. Anyway. Alright, you guys, well, I love you, and I'm going to go listen to my audiobook now, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. I just pushed this table back. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love ya!